G'day YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's Flip Flap toy review. Just to let you know, I've actually decided to make a very simplistic message at the moment though, because 1, I've got a sore throat, 2, I'm tested positive for C, which is connected to a group of V, which is linked to P, of course is, or should I say, is linked to the P at the moment, which is also connected to L's. And I can't say these words on YouTube, or else YouTube will just annihilate me. And 3, because of that, I might as well just have to change the way I do Flip Flap toy reviews by having no trains, no talking, but I'll have music as well, like the videos I did back in September of 2020. And at the moment, I'll be reviewing 4 pony themed products at the moment though, and it's going to be like almost like the Flip Flap Ponies, the last standing. And yes, although that being said, I'm still working on many pony themed products. Of course, yes, I've been doing it since like May and into the beginning of June. It's so ridiculous. The making of pony themed products has just gone completely AWOL whenever I think of it, eh? But anyways, I might as well just grab the webcam. And I'm really sorry if I'm actually going to be sounding rough and ready at the moment though in this video, but I'm just going to be taking a look at just, you know, 2 of these products here first. Of course, yes, we've got, which one was it though? Of course, I'll be taking a look at these. I'll take a look at these 2 sets there first, and those are the sets. Well, I'll classify them as, well, let's just say, almost pretty rough and ready themed products. We've got 2 of those. This is a £14 set, and this one here is a £15 set. Of course, this is Sky Stinger and Vapor Trail at WONDERBOLTS Training Yard Course 12 pack. And the other 12 pack I've got, I know YouTube will be toxic about it because we've got poop, of course, but it's called the Hardworking Earth Pony Manure Renewable, or should I say, Removable and Renewable Solar Panel Compost Box 12 pack. And if I take a look back at the packaging about these 2, of course, yes, these toys look fairly nice. I know that product really does relate into the episode called, is it Top Bolt, from season 6 of My Little Pony? Sorry if I'm actually suffering from a cold. Well, maybe it's not a cold though, because I've got a runny nose, or a blocked nose, because we're in summertime. And if you live in Australia, it will be winter time. Of course, yes, the Aussies are now having winter at the moment though, because it's pretty much upside down to the rest of the world. But I'll take a look at this set here first. Of course, yes, we've got Sky Stinger here. Let me take a look at Sky Stinger here first. Of course, yes, I'll just show you the ponies first before I can demonstrate the hoops. And as rough and as ready as this sounds, he's got like a combination of blue and green in terms of his body design, and the eye design looks quite cool. He's also got like a fringe on. It's actually not a unicorn horn, but he's actually got like a fringe on where his mane is. But the other thing I can see is that he's also got like bluish eyebrows. That's a bit strange, eh? And of course, yes, that's his tail and his cutie mark. Sky Stinger is of course his name right at the back though. But I'll just show you perfectly though. Is that perfect enough? Or am I just being rough and ready? Please tell me. We've also got a Vapor Trail as well. She looks stunning as well. She looks pretty much beautiful, of course. Although she's pretty much a white pony, she's not one of the blandest, but overall she's pretty colourful to me. There's her name, Vapor Trail, by showing the butt of hers. And of course, yes, we've also got like, is that Spitfire? She looks very different to the other Spitfire that I've actually been making in a previous video back in, I think it was October of 2021, because she doesn't have the fringy mane detailing as what I just saw. You know, of that set with the runway, of course. That's her name, Spitfire, by showing the booty overall. There's her cutie mark, and of course that's her mane, but not as good looking as the other set that I've just reviewed. And yes, as obvious as this sounds, we've also got Bonnie Dash. Feels like I've got a lot of Bonnie Dash sets though, and as mundane as this sounds, that really is quite strange seeing a lot of Bonnie. It feels like we're getting a lot of Bonnie Dash themed sets. Maybe she's the fastest pony, that's why Bonnie Dash seems to get a lot of overzealous popularity. Not just by popularity, but also by high demand, I guess. Because she's pretty much the fastest of all ponies. And of course, yes, let me just show you how I demonstrate this. This is a hoop stand, and this is of course the hoop, the training yard hoop. And you just have to simply tap those little, they're like little sockets though, just to clip onto the hoops inside, so that it's locked in. As in, you know, I don't know what I'm actually saying there, but it's something to lock the hoop together with those little sockets or pockets, what we're going to call them though, hey? And it sort of unions them together and makes it one piece. I'll just see if I'm doing it properly and not being sloppy. Alright, I don't know if it stands perfectly well. Maybe I'm just being a crud dud person though, but there you go, this is how I've sort of assembled that. And to demonstrate it super well, of course, I'm just going to use Vapor Trail. Of course, we've got a second one here, which is playing hard to get though, to stand. Of course, these things aren't the best, and I'm not always that perfect though whenever I make flip flap toys. And sometimes a fault on something can be like that though, but that's just how toys are being made to a standard where they can have faults. You know, not all toys are perfect, but anyways, let's see if I can try Vapor Trail. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and... Sorry, I have to do it once again because that other hoop was... It didn't stand very well, but anyways, 3, 2, 1, and fly. See how Vapor Trail is going to do it with her slow... Okay, that was really stupid. Seeing the hoop from the back doing a domino. And I think those stands, they're just not the best of all things being made. I just think, you know, I think I do have to make a gripe about them and just think, I just don't give a damn about why these hoops are just made to such a standard like that. And this is just completely off the rails, no pun intended, as we've got a different toy train there, a different Tokyo Metro train actually, which looks actually completely different to the other one I've just shown you yesterday, I think. And this one's, forget about that one, just doesn't want to do it. Maybe try this one here and see if she can do a slow motion. 3, 2, 1, and fly. Maybe closer wings like that so that I can do a slow motion. Oh, just hit the hoops, and she doesn't really get through though, which is a bit of a shame. How humiliating. But we'll take a look at the flags as well. Of course, you can set up like a little slalom course for your PEGASI ponies, just to fly around the flags. But I'm not going to do that though, because the video will be way too long though for YouTube's algorithm, which is just completely stupid and dumb at the same time. Anyways, without sounding like a angry randy person, being all cruddy and duddy, like an utter fuddy duddy, I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the other set, which may make my videos demonetized. Well, let's take a look at this one here. Of course, yes, this is the one with the poop on it though. I mean, YouTube will be completely toxic, and I mean, this is something that a lot of people can just make a lot of noise over YouTube. Please stop demonetizing videos when there's poop involved. I mean, you have got like toy poop and stuff, you know, to resemble like horse manure, but I just hope YouTube doesn't see this as a thing that may see it as completely or potentially harmful to YouTube of today though. And it's just nothing like the site I've just seen 12 or maybe 5 or 6 years back before my YouTube channel was there. It's just wrong. But anyways, let me just show you the compost box. Of course, yes, I can just put the poop in, and after scooping out all that horse poop, and then what I can do is probably, for the best part, maybe insert this, and then also attach that at the back, which says, caution, extremely high solar voltage of 3500 watts. I think it's called watts, I guess. And of course at the back is like some kind of solar panel at the back, which actually helps to generate electricity, I guess, but it's not the best of all made items though, but you get the gist. And this box is just plain dumb with me. I mean, why do I have to make a product like this? Isn't it just like one of the worst products I've been ever making? I mean, could this guy get any worse, or could this toy review could get any worse when there's, you know, symptoms around me and I'm just doing it as rough and ready as it is? I mean, people are just going to dislike my content really for that. I mean, this is just horrendous though. I mean, I could just be, you know, paid for top notch, you know, for the amount of money I'll be just, you know, spending just to make as much content on YouTube. And YouTube is just freaking out on me though for how much, you know, time I've been spending though. I mean, give me a break, man. I'm just constantly on the move though. I'm just onto the point though of just thinking, wow, that really is something just to be, you know, be worrying about though, and just, you know, make a whole bunch of noise just to think onto the point. And why am I being this symptomatic at the moment though? Now, I'm really sorry if I'm sneezing really hard though. Now, I don't want to start ranting though, but people are just gonna walk away from my YouTube channel and just think, wow, what an utter, you know, what an utterly, you know, what another strange person Ivan is though, doing his toy reviews. But yes, of course, yes, I'm just going to assemble this box, which doesn't want to pretty much, yeah, this box isn't really the most successful toys I've been ever making. This is not really the best toys I've actually been making, but I've seen far worse toys than this. It's probably that solar panel, which is probably the biggest conflict though. And even this box design is also pretty bad as well though. I think the box design is just bad and sloppy though. I mean, you can just attach to here, but therefore that's not going to give you the same gist as what you have before though. I mean, you can just pretty much like that and just attach it like so, but the box, or the top part of the box, will just eject. That's not a good sign, hey? I mean, you just want the box to be locked though, right? But yet again, it just doesn't. Without being ranty, let's just take a look at the ponies. This is Shoe Shine. I think this is Shoe Shine. Sorry, I had to break a few words though, just to split the two words together because I'm just, you know, this is Shoe Shine because I need to say the words a bit properly or else I get myself completely wrong though. There's her name on the butt. And as funny as this sounds, we've also got a doppelganger pony here. This is Lilac Lynx. Of course, yes, there's her name right over there. It's funny that today's ponies, they've actually decided to go back into the old-fashioned way of making ponies. Instead of the distorted eyes, they've got, like, you know, the heads are a little bit more, you know, better, in a sense that the eyes look a little bit more obvious and rotund as well though. And there you go, there's the cutie marks on, who's that pony there? This is Bonbon or Sweetie Drops. It's got like candy, lollies or sweets, there's the cutie mark. There you go, looking like a very nice looking pony. There you go, looks fairly nice. And without being very sniffy here, to clear away all that horse manure, these ponies are earth ponies, and they can do the job on using those little shovels or spades just to clear away the poop. So you've got a blue one, an orange one, and we've also got a red one here as well. It's pretty obvious that, you know, talking about a toy that contains, you know, poop-like components is something that YouTube can get overly sensitive with. And of course, it's like the V that we often can have now that relates to the P. YouTube just sees this as a sensitive issue, and it is something though, of course, but there's no running away. Sadly, the world really is completely broken, as always, as usual. In fact, it's completely broken, and as sad as it sounds, It's just hopeless. But anyways, let's just move on to another set though, which costs about £6. This is a Cloud Kicking PEGASI unofficial competition 5-pack. Once again, it's another Flip Flap Origami Ponies themed toy. Do you think it's really that bland? Well, let me just go ahead and unpack this. Oh, that was actually pretty fast. Sorry if I don't have to sound pretty euphorically exaggerated because of the symptoms I'm having at the moment though. Okay, here is the cloud, which looks like that. It's a big cloud. We've also got small clouds right over there as well. Into that one, eh? And we've also got this here. Who's that pony there? Is that Cloudy Kicker? Oh wait, she's actually called Cloud Kicker. Sorry, I just get the names mixed up though by showing the booty. Of course, yes, and there's Bonnie Dash here as well. She looks pretty much just like the other designs of hers, but I've actually noticed there's a bit of 3 dot. There's a bit of a 3 dot sort of error though in terms of her detailing, which is a bit strange. But yet again, she looks fairly nice. And the best thing about this pony set is that you can make the clouds rain down, of course. And of course, here's the PEGASI ponies will just kick the clouds and kick as many as they want. And after doing that, they will just do like some kind of tug of war. You know, this is something I could imagine if this was like some kind of cloud kicking competition. They'll be like doing a tug of war. Like that though, hey? Only the ponies having a bit of a, you know, a cloud kicking competition feud just to see who gets the cloud first. Or has the upper hand. But therefore, it is just a nice looking set. And being very quick though. But not really one of the best because it's still quite bland. But there's actually one other toy here in the Flip Flap Ponies thing toy aisle, origami wise, is, oh wow, that's nice. It's called the Birdwatching Everfree Forest 12-pack. It costs about £14.95. It comes with Fluttershy, Twilight Sparkle, and the best of all ponies, Pinkie Pie. And what's also quite obvious is that this product also shares the same camera action models there. It feels like that a lot of Flip Flap products are now getting cameras, which is actually quite strange and obvious though. We'll just take these out. It's quite funny that we get a lot of camera-like items though, but anyways, let's just take a look at the birds. Of course, a red-looking bird with pink. Why am I thinking of Redbird from Angry Birds? Isn't it that what that bird is actually reminding me of? There's an orange bird here, which I'd probably call this bird Constance, because it reminds me of that bird from that episode where Twilight Sparkle goes berserk and psycho-looking, or should I say psychophic. You know, what's that episode? Was it called Lesson 0? I think, where Twilight puts a spell on all the ponies just to do a feed, just like a fighting frenzy over that doll. That, you know, that incredible, amazing doll. And we've also got this bird here. Okay, looking fairly nice overall. I feel like I need to wash my hands today as I'm making this video because I feel like I'm totally dirty. And while doing this tour, we've also got some strawberries. And we've got some good yellow seed detailings like that. And we've also got another one here as well. Maybe Strawberry Shortcake has been the influence of me making strawberries. Paper strawberries. And obvious as as obvious as I can think of, there's some cameras here, which once again has the same feature like that. Of course, you can just pretty much just see it as it is. It's very, very simple. I'll just show it to you here again. You just push that from here, and then the little flaps will just come off. And if you want to take another photo again, you can just reset the flaps like that by refolding them back, like so. And of course, here's after that. I'll just show you at the front. This is what it looks like after pushing from the front. Or should I say from the back of the camera, eh? I think it's that part there where the screen is. But let's take a look at the ponies. Let's take a look at Pinkie Pie first. She's got like a... That's quite strange. That's not her usual colorization. The mane and the tail colorization isn't really the right color for me there, eh? for Pinkie Pie. I think the body colour seems to be a bit off, which is supposed to, I think the body colour of Pinkie Pie should actually be a little bit like, I know she's got like beautiful cutie marks, but her body colorization should actually be a little bit more like Fluttershy's tail colorization. If I show you Fluttershy, she looks stunning and beautiful, of course. There's her butterfly cutie marks. She doesn't have a name on her butt though, but both Pinkie Pie and Twilight Sparkle have. And if I take a look at Twilight Sparkle, she looks totally beautiful in the way she is detailed. There's the other side of here, of course. Of course, if she does look fairly nice, there's the back of hers. And I mean, this is just so nice just to think of the way that these ponies have been designed to such a standard conformation that they actually like that though, eh? This is just brilliant. There's her mane as well. I mean, this is just brilliant whenever I think of it, eh? Just brilliant indeed. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it though throughout the rest of this whole video. I'm really sorry that this video has actually gone quite rough and ready because I'm feeling quite symptomatic, or very symptomatic with the CV, which obviously links to the P. Of course, yes, I can't say these words on YouTube or else YouTube will just crush on me. And I mean, that really just goes to show you that 2020 was a bad year. I mean, 2021 wasn't really a good year. Of course, we thought it was great, but it turns out once again it's very bad again. In fact, it was bad. In fact, it was so, you know, whenever I think of it, it was just so worse. And it's just, you know, I mean, I could just probably think that, you know, the world has just gone completely and utterly berserk. And just can't, you know, it's just gone completely and utterly broken. I just can't emphasize too much positivity throughout the rest of this whole decade, because I think that's what the rest of the 2020 decade is actually going for. I feel like this is just way too much. Okay, so I mean, I could literally just say 2020 was so bad. Oh yes, 2021 was also a bad year. Same thing for 2022, because, well, we all thought it was better, but no, it was just so bad. I really don't know what 2023 is about to hold. I mean, I could just say it's going to get better, but the reality is it's going to get worse again. And I'm just trying to find another pony themed product just to summarize this whole video. I'm really sorry I can't do better videos which are just lavishly made to such a great standard. But anyways, please give this video a good like, subscribe for more Flip Flap videos on my YouTube channel if you can though, and as always, thank you for your time. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'm really sorry I can't pull off videos that are this great anymore. It feels like that this is actually pretty much the time for me to stop doing regular toy reviews. Again, thank you and goodbye.